is your channel going to be about? Borderlands. And are you? What are your favorite things to do for do you hope you get friends one day? I'm afraid. Are you starting with money? Hold on. Stop me. I got one after this one. Sounds real nice, man. No, I'm not in Is this the first video you ever record? No. Are you used to speak to a camera? Are you used to speak to a camera, right? What are the main fears of starting this channel? I know. How often do you plan to publish videos? Well, I do it on PlayStation, so every time I just stop recording.
You can always trust
when I do get my computer, I am going to be doing Borderlands modded videos like the Exodus, the Reborn, Randomizer, you know. All of that stuff. I accidentally scrolled down. Well, tits. I scrolled up. I think. Did I? Hold on. Let's go see if we can find YouTube questions. Why should people follow your channel? Because I'm handsome. Are you going to show your real personality, or are you a character? Well, it's asking like, am I a furry or a cosplayer? I am neither of those. But yeah, I plan on it. Can you name 3 of the dumbest questions you've seen and asked on the internet? I one time asked what is the smallest planet on Earth. I looked that up. Don't ask, man. I know. I can only name that one. Who do you usually blame for your farts on? Usually blame it on my little obscure. Who would you name as the dumbest celebrity? Cardi B. I don't know. Do you have an online purchase that would make a great expectation versus reality meme? No. What's the sexiest animal on Earth? Platypus. What's your favorite name? That's hard. Probably the Borderlands memes, they're funny. Who do you think is hotter, Alexa, Cortana, Siri, or Google?
You're going down, jackass.
Alexa. Bitch, bro. What makes you laugh the most? My own dumbness. What was your childhood nickname? Okay, so I acted a lot like my uncle, Danny. and they'd call me Lil D. I know. It's sad. It's kind of insulting. What's your go-to song for singing in the shower? Like Fortnite balls or something? I don't know. Can you name all your ex-partners using animal names? Pig, 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 monkey, pig. By monkey I don't mean that person. Please don't make this racist. By monkey I mean she always eats things. So, please don't. What's the most hilarious outfit you own? My inflatable T-Rex. What's the most pointless invention you've ever seen? Probably one of those toilets that squirts water up your butt instead of having to use toilet paper. What is the funniest pet name you've ever been encountered? There was a gray cat and it was named Cinderblock. Yes, Cinderblock. Somebody named it Who? I don't know, but that I respect that person. Great. Let's see. Have you ever seen a YouTube video clip that made you laugh so hard?
You're
just looking
awesome.
back at
We're probably gonna kill each other later, but for now, I just want to say, well done. We only need one more compass piece before we can find the lost treasure. Come on back.
Rock. Not. Thank you. Cool. Freaking aimbot, man. Alright. What is the funniest pair of shoes you own? I only have two, and one is a pair of boots. I don't really care about my shoes, you know? What's the funniest lyrics you've misheard? Welcome to the nude age. To the nude age, I can feel it in my bones, enough to make your sister moan. You heard me. What's the funniest thing you've ever done, seen, or been a part of?
Three down? I don't know where the last part of the compass is, but I know someone who
What's
might.
the funniest thing?
His name is Herbert, and he lives out in the rust yards. Take that gift box.
So, I saw a kid walk up to me, I was roughly 12, and she came up to me, she had like this Lego Princess Barbie set, and she said,
Hold on to that gift.
"Oh, you're
don't
cute,
give it
you
to
can
her
my
until
boyfriend,
I tell you
because I'm black and you're black." And I didn't say anything. I just kept on walking and she chased me. So after that.
Now, you might be worried that once you get all four pieces of the compass, I'll kill you and take it for myself.
So
Wrong. Even once complete, the compass still needs to be taken to a very super secret location before it will reveal where Blade's treasure is buried. You can rest easy for now.
Have you ever drunk online shop? What? What is the lamest bio you've seen on a dating app? I'm Christopher and I like kids. I'm kidding, I don't do dating apps, man. What's the silliest thing you did as a child? Once again, the granola bar thing. What's the funniest thing you've seen a kid do? Seeing myself do the granola bar. I know. What's the dumbest thing you've done while drunk? I don't do alcohol. Like, I don't drink pop either. Yeah, I'm weird. What's the lamest dad joke you've ever heard? I mean, I've made a dad joke even though I'm not home, but it's beer balls are the cheapest meat because they're under $1. I'll give you time to think of that if you haven't gotten it. What's the dumbest excuse you used to someone who bought it? What's the funniest conversation you had with yourself? When I first got my boyfriend, I thought to myself, no, not really, probably thinking if I wanted to open a Dorito bag or a goldfish bag, and I was having a whole entire argument in my head. What's the funniest insult you've ever heard? I'm the one who tells all the funny insults. I've said, like, I hope
Hermit, the guy you're looking for, I brought him on board a few months back, because he's stupidly knowledgeable
What's the most absurd thing you've seen
about Captain Blade's treasure. Then I kicked him off because you'll see.
Balloon condoms. Who is the weirdest person you've ever met? Myself. What's the weirdest place you've ever been to?
Oh, if Herbert asks about
New York.
me,
I saw
don't
2
say
people
anything.
under a bridge giving each other COVID vaccines. At least I think it was. What is the dumbest thing you've told your teacher / professor? When we were on the bus, my teacher said, "Sit down like a normal kid, Connor." And I said, "Am I a normal teacher, Miss Johnson?" "No, I'm white." So yeah, that happens. What's a fashion trend that you find incredibly foolish? Makeup. What's the best impression of a famous person?
Fat country! Fat people! I approve!
Well, I can do the rock eyebrow thing like really well, but you guys don't. There's not really much I can show, so sorry. What is the funniest thing you've seen this week? Probably looking in the mirror. Hey, don't make fun of me, alright? What's the funniest text your parents have sent you? When I was getting my COVID test, my dad sent me, stay positive. What's your worst kitchen fail? I do not cook. Have you ever sent your parents the wrong text message?
I know what's under Jack's madness.
Yes. What's the funniest typo you've ever read? One time I was going to say I'm coming home, but it autocorrected. Yeah.
Could I have a refund,
What's the
please?
stupidest
This gun doesn't seem to work.
theory you ever heard?
I don't know. Looks like it works
You
to
know.
me.
What's the most useless TV show you've seen? Most useless TV show I've seen. Probably like one of those old classic shows, the comedy ones, you know what I mean? Not very many people like watch that stuff. So yeah. What is the funniest memory you had? You've already asked it. What is the most ridiculous fight you've ever seen? The goldfish and Dorito thing. Me fighting with myself. What or who are the oddest couples you've ever seen or met? Me and my girlfriend. What is something that all humans look stupid doing? Balls. I don't know, man. Probably cosplays, but some of them are really good. What is the corniest pickup line you've heard or used? Are you homework? Because I could slam you on my desk. No, I'm joking. If you were a booger, I'd pick you first. No, that's not good. I don't know. That's a good question. Here, I gotta text my girlfriend on TikTok. Alright. What's the worst scent you've ever smelled? One of those, a sweaty person, man. That shit just goes automatically. Sets me off, man. I don't know why. But it just does. Alright. Do you have an unbelievably funny experience that's so hard to believe? Yeah, but I'm not gonna share it. If you had the chance to rearrange your body part locations, how would you do it? Put my penis on my nose. I don't know. If you could make 4 other versions of yourself, what would they be and why? It'd be me. Why? Because they're clones of me. If you could create a holiday, what would it be? Subscribe to RedWarrior. If the fate of the world relies on you getting back together with someone, one of your exes, and staying with them forever, which one would it be? Oh, hell no, you know I don't want to do that. No, I'm just kidding, I'll do it. If you guys are relying on me, I have to, man. If you could pick a meme that best describes yourself, what would it be? I am a meme. If you knew you could make a rule, what would it be? If you're a furry, you cringe. It's the zombie apocalypse. You can choose only one of these weapons. A banana, toilet paper, or a kitchen towel. Which would it be? Probably a kitchen towel. Sounds interesting. If you could only speak an animal sounds from now on, what animal would it be? We all would have to choose dog. If you could add one more body part, I don't know. Pretend you were breaking up with someone using only positive words. How would you do it? You're too pretty for me. I have to leave. If you could rename each of your body parts into a food item, what would it be? I'm too immature for that. If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be and why? Cookies and cream, because I'm extra creamy. If you had to be a household item for a year, what would you be and why? A table saw, like, no, your garage door. Because I don't like being moved much. Well, what's something that wouldn't be used much? A window. If you could design an alien, what would they look like? A xenomorph. How would you complete someone using insults? Compliment somebody using insults. I don't think that's a thing. If you could create another animal with mouth, if you could replace your hands with kitchen utensils, what one would it be and why? A kitchen gun. So I can have like QP on. If your pet could tell me one thing about you, what would it tell me?
Always happy to do business with a Bolton.
This man spoils us. You could be a piece of clothing. And what would you be? A hoodie. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Underwear. Panties. No, I'm joking. I want to be a hoodie. If you could be a shoe style, I don't know. If you could redesign a human face, how would you do it? I like it the same. If you could redesign the earth, how would you do it? Canada's everywhere. If you were a famous comedian, who would you be and why? Danny DeVito. Because he's Danny DeVito. If you argued with yourself, what would it be about? Doritos and goldfish. Can you describe your exes using movie titles? I have 3. Fast and Furious.
Pardon me.
Fast and Furious. Glossy Gristle. It's an old 60s movie.
I really thought Jack could have made this planet better.
I don't know. If you can undo something silly that you've done in the past, what would it be? Getting together with my exes. We will be back for personal life questions in maybe 20 minutes, so have fun, guys.